What's good on YouTube? This is Crazy Samurai 71 here bringing another video. Today I'm bringing a video on Power Rangers Super Samurai. This is actually regarding the merchandise for next year. Now, a lot of this merchandise I'm sure will be showing up in stores probably anywhere from maybe December to any time through like January onward, I would say. And this is just like probably the early merchandise for the season. This includes a couple of exciting figures that are being shown off. For starters, we end up seeing that they're doing the Master Mode figures, which we've heard about. For those that saw my New Year Comic Con video, I showed off those. So a couple of those were shown off, of course, like blue and gold, and they're going to do all 6 Rangers, but it's good to hear. They're also doing the Lion Fire mode, which currently they've only shown off blue and gold, but it's most likely that they're going to do red because red's the main one for the mode, of course. Additionally, what they said they're going to be doing is they're going to be re-releasing the standard figures of the core team of Rangers, because those actually have been pretty hard to find, apparently, although early on they weren't that hard at all. I would say the hardest one of them has been gold, but as far as things go, you know, most of them shouldn't be that hard. Anyway, as far as things go otherwise, they also revealed that they're going to be releasing the a Galvan Ox figure, which is exciting because that was something that really wasn't clear as to whether or not they would actually do it. There was talk that they would consider it because of how much detail there is with how he is and just how big he is and all the little bits and everything that come with him. It's sort of like, how do you do this and make this affordable and make sense? And they did what they could with what they were given and tried to make it so that it would be affordable and yet something that made sense. So again, it's not like this is going to be a crazy like gorgeous figure or anything like that, but it's going to be something that like is cost effective based off of the typical price of most of the figures. So don't expect to have like high quality, like super finely detailed painted up figure of Galvan Ox, but you know, it's gonna look nice. It's gonna be a nice figure, and if you want to paint it up, you can totally do that. That's great. So I would definitely say, if you're interested in that, totally be my guest with that. They also showed up 2 other figures that currently haven't had the names of these figures revealed. One of them is a variant of Ripcon. That's also because Ripcon does end up reappearing in Super Ninja Steel, and there'll be more to that in the show, so I don't want to give anything away, but yeah, they are going to be doing that. As far as the girl figures go, nothing has been said as far as any other variants other than the Master Mode happening. Like, we don't know yet, even if they're going to even do the Master Mode for the female figures, because they didn't even show those, I believe, at New York Comic Con. So we can't say anything, but what has been said is that we'll most likely hear new information regarding more merchandise next week. So stay tuned. I'll probably do another follow-up video just to give you guys a general idea of some more merchandise, which hopefully will include something for the female figures. Again, female figures have been harder to sell as of late, so maybe they're trying to be a little they're trying to do a little less on the female end of things because they tend to not do as well as far as selling, and that's also due to the fact that Japan isn't really marketing towards the girls as much as they should be, because if Japan does it, then they have to include it in the American plots, and that's really where it starts. So I'd love to know your guys' opinions. Are you guys excited for these figures? Again, they also showed off a new villain, which we'll see him soon enough, I'm sure, in Super Ninja Steel. But I don't want to say anything right now. I just want to say that I'm looking forward to seeing this, seeing that they're making these, and I'd love to know you guys' opinions of these figures. Are you excited for them? Which ones do you plan on buying? Are you happy to see that they are making a Galvan Ox figure, even with what quality they are giving us? Like, are you happy with it? What other figures are you hoping that we get during Super Ninja Steel? Do you think we'll get any special figures that are interesting, that are related to past seasons, or do you think that it will mainly just be the regular line of figures. Let me know your guys' opinions below. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to hear back from you guys soon. So till then, guys, I'm Crazy Star 1, and goodbye, guys.